Random. So to conclude this, because we have to move on to the anime. So Guts would be Kenshin, but Kenshin can cut through plated armor. Kenshin can survive. Kenshin has the same range of attack.
No, you were the one claiming range. You were the one claiming range. Miles had to clean you up on the range. What are we talking about here?
No, you disagree with the range. You disagree. You're like, oh, his sword's way bigger. His sword's way bigger.
Let's not sit here and pretend. Lani and Santo said. Hey, Lani and Santo could say, oh, Kenshin. Oh, by the way, you said nothing Guts has done is better than Kenshin, and Kenshin could speed blitz Guts, and both those were categorically false.
Yeah. Okay. We can move on.
Nah, Lani. Nah.
Oh, you want to start? Oh, you gave me prep time. You gave me a week of prep time. That's a.
I need you. First things first, we're bringing back the Kenshin versus Guts debate because
let's do it.
First things first. This is where we're at right now.
Well, hold on. Before you bring back up the Kenshin versus the Guts debate, I put a poll up, right?
I think the people probably chose Kenshin.
Who is the better swordsman based off pure skill? 92% said Kenshin from Rurounin Kenshin. 8% said Guts. That is a blowout. I'm gonna be honest. That is a blowout.
I'm not gonna lie, Random. I'm sorry, but I switched sides too.
It's all right.
So, because what Random's thing about Kenshin couldn't survive in that world, it really made me do a deep dive. Because I was just like, I've read Rurounin Kenshin 3-4 times, so I know like he has some crazy feats. And then I did deep dives. There's also a lot of Guts versus Kenshin combos and Reddit threads and all that stuff.
Right, Lani?
There was a lot.
There's a lot.
So I did my deep dive. I did my own personal research. I looked up at some other stuff. Kenshin would be just fine.
No, he would literally
in the Berserk world, because you want to know there's a few reasons why. There's actually more than a few reasons why. Because he has supersonic speed, as in he's been able to keep up with. Because a thing Random said that like maybe like lose my mind. He's like he couldn't keep up with someone on a horse. There's literally
not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
What did you say exactly?
Okay, when I was talking about, I don't know if you could go blow for blow with General Boscone on the horse. My problem is y'all are sitting here acting like, first of all, his katana would survive a battle like that when he just wouldn't, because it's a katana. How is a katana cutting through heavy plate medieval European armor? How is he doing that?
His katana can cut through buildings, steel, cannons, cannonballs, battleships. The same way his katana can do all that. The same way. The same way he can reflect fire with his katana, the same way he can reflect and cut bullets with his katana, but heavy plated steel, that's where we're drawing the line. That's
the line. Okay, so that's all I was doing was clarifying. I'm here to attack my
katana. This is Rurounin Kenshin, the Batose. The Batose.
The craziest part.
Are you crazy, my nigga? Have you lost your damn mind?
The craziest part about Lani's biggest argument is that he said Kenshin would speed blitz Guts.
Yeah, he has supersonic speed.
Guts has dodged lightning before. You know how fast lightning goes? Do you know how fast lightning goes, Lani? 20
I don't care how fast lightning goes, because at the end of the day, Guts is a normal human, right? Do you know that
he's literally dodged it, and then he's tanked it twice also. In chapter 2, you said to bring up stuff from scripture.
I don't give a damn.
You said to bring up stuff from scripture. Go look at chapter 274, where he dodges Ganishka, a literal apostle, dodges lightning, tanks it twice, still kills the fucking guy.
Is it actual pure lightning, or is it a lightning attack? Because those are two different things.
It was lightning from the freaking clouds. He dodges it. It doesn't matter. It's still lightning. Lightning travels at an average of 270,000 miles an hour.
I have a question. I'm gonna let y'all get into it. Lani, is he supersonic or is he hypersonic?
When I looked it up, everything said supersonic.
Oh damn, the lightning faster. My fault.
What are we talking about?
So
if stronger characters than Kenshin can't bust through. First things first. Once Guts puts on the Berserker armor, Kenshin
Oh,
is
so he
cooked.
needs Berserker armor. That's another thing.
Can't sit here and pretend like the.
I'm just giving Kenshin his sword. You're giving him magical damn armor to be
You
like,
act like the magical armor.
once he gets Berserker
The
armor
helps
yeah,
Guts
if
as
you
much
give,
as it hurts him.
If you give Guts magical
armor helps
armor,
Guts as
yeah,
much
he's
as it
gonna
hurts
be a
him,
regular
Lani.
samurai.
No,
yeah.
the armor helps Guts as much as it
Nah,
hurts
the
him.
Berserk armor is a buff, bro. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving Kenshin no buffs. I'm not giving Kenshin no buffs. Just him,
first. He was
his
killing
little
apostles
outfit
before
and his
without the
sword.
Berserker
That's all
armor.
he needs.
What are we talking about? And at this point, when he fights, by the time Guts gets the Berserker armor, he has one arm and he's damn near blind. And he's still doing everything he's doing.
What does that have to do with Kenshin?
And the fact that he's wielding a sword that is over 6 feet and 300 pounds with one arm. All he needs to do is touch Kenshin once, and Kenshin is dead.
What does that have to do with Kenshin?
You said the main argument that you and Santo said was that Guts would get speed blitzed by Kenshin, when that is literally false. It is false.
Kenshin can move faster than the eyes contract. He can also read. He can also move and predict off of human emotion. So no matter what Guts is feeling, Kenshin's gonna know and how to react to it. That's how
he wouldn't survive. There's nothing.
He mainly fights reacting to your emotions and your mind and your breathing.
Guts has literally fought stronger, faster.
I don't care what he's fought. I'm saying
Kenshin.
Kenshin is built to fight humans. So Guts versus Kenshin.
So let's not pretend like Kenshin is that Guts is not fighting humans. Also,
fight against
Lani Cook. That's the line. That's what you're supposed to
Kenshin. Guts is also
breathing.
Guts is also fighting humans. What are we
talking
about?
Emotional
He's fighting humans.
That's not emotional.
The only person that Guts cannot kill in his verse is Griffith and the God Hand. Those are the only people that he cannot kill.
Isn't Griffith
because they're literal gods?
Oh, here's another thing. Because we talk about fossils and creatures and stuff like that. So there's a guy
at one point.
Who
wasn't Griffith a normal dude at one point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Guts is stronger than Griffith.
But now that he's femto, he's absurd.
He couldn't beat Zod and stuff like that. That's fine. So I was trying to find something like comparable because like it is just a samurai show. So I was trying to find something comparable. That was like the main thing of my research. So there's a guy named Fuji in Rurounin Kenshin who Kenshin's master ends up defeating, who taught Kenshin everything he knows, and then Kenshin later surpassed, meaning that Kenshin overall is stronger than his master. You know Fuji is 11 foot 6 inches muscle. 11, so he's almost 2 Wembenyanas towering over with muscles, with sword skills, and he one-shotted him with his 4th strongest attack. So Kenshin's 4th strongest attack could defeat someone 11 foot tall with muscle mass. So you saying, oh, he can't fight monsters, he can't defeat people with plated armor.
He's not going to be able to fight Zod. He does not. Zod has a Wolverine level healing factor, and that's just in his base form before he transforms into what he does with wings and stuff. Zod is literally faster, stronger, and he's also a swordsman in his own right.
He can't take down.
He cannot kill Zod. The only person who beats Zod in Berserk is Griffith. That's the only person. Even Guts can't. What are we talking about?
Zod and Kenshin have the same speed. I'm just getting to the facts. Zod is supersonic. Kenshin is supersonic.
Yeah, and Guts is dodge faster attacks. What are we talking about? You can keep doing your dance thing. Yeah, I agree with you. Also, but Guts has dodged faster attacks and tanked them too. Your speed blitz argument is not working when there are characters who are faster and stronger than Kenshin, couldn't cut through his armor. And what are we talking about here? Especially once Guts puts on the Berserker armor when he's Kenshin is harder
things doesn't make any sense. But also,
it don't matter even if he can read emotions.
Here's one of my biggest.
So all you're saying is that Kenshin has to run around and dodge like he's in Dragon Ball Z when he's not. He's gonna get caught.
What are you talking about?
And he has to get close. Guts has reach. Guts is faster. Guts is stronger. What are we talking about?
Guts does not have more reach than Kenshin. He does not have more reach.
How does he not have more reach than Kenshin?
I think he does. Yeah, I think he does. I think that
what are we talking about?
A lot longer.
He has to get into the Dragon Stairs range to even think about hitting Guts.
Because here's 2 big things. So Kenshin's fighting style is not meant for one-on-one combat. It's meant to fight multiple people, which means that he has to have a wide range. He has to have a wide range of attacks. All his attacks have wide ranges of use. So he's meant to fight 6-7 people at the same time. That means his attacks need to cover the area of 6 to 7 people.
How
That's why
is
I'm
he
saying
getting
has
to
a wide
guts?
range.
How is he doing it? What is he shooting? Is he shooting fucking key blasts, Lani? Is that what he's fucking doing?
No, it's with his
He does
speed
have-
and with his technique.
Yeah.
And once
And
again,
he does it consistently since chapter 1.
and it doesn't matter. He still has to
first
get
episode,
within
doesn't he
Guts'
fight like
range to
12
do it.
people at the
He still
same
has to get
time?
within Guts' range to do it. What are we talking about?
So
He has to get within the range. He has to get within the range.
I think
And
if you
Guts'
look it up,
range
Miles, I
is
think it said
over
that his
si-
range is like city block. I think he has city block range. I think that's what it said when I looked it up earlier. So Kenshin has a city block. And so if that's true,
And
if
he's
Kenshin
still
has a
not
city
touching
block
Guts.
range,
He's still
if his
not
range is
touching
city
Guts.
block, I'm pretty sure his range is just fine.
How is he touching Guts when Guts has dodged things faster than Kenshin's attacks, faster than Kenshin himself?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. As that gets to my next point. So Kenshin's top 2 techniques, right? His top 2 techniques. They're not only are they so fast, they create vacuums. They create pocket vacuums where all the air escapes the area and it comes back in, creating gravitational pulls. So like he creates mini black holes with his speed that not only draws him in, but
Are they actually black holes, or they actually? What are we talking about here? Because black holes and mini pop, they're not the same.
They're like, I'm saying mini black holes as in like the air around it escapes, so it creates so there's no air in that certain area, and then it all comes rushing back in, which drags people in. And he's done it multiple times against the bandage nigga in his last fight. So yeah, so he doesn't need to make him in range because he can make a pocket vacuum which sucks in Guts. Yeah, so a pocket vacuum would suck in
We're never gonna see that man again. You're never gonna see him again. Sorry, we're never gonna see him again.
Yeah, he's finished. He's finished.
Yeah, it's Guts versus Kenshin right now. So
I can look at the name of it, but the ultimate technique of his style creates pocket vacuums, which creates gravitational pull, which draws people in for like double attacks. So yeah, so it doesn't matter if Guts is in range because based off that attack, he will be forced to be in Kenshin's range. He's forced to
still dodge. The craziest part is
how are you gonna dodge it when you're literally being dragged in? How are you gonna dodge that?
Is literally there's nothing that Kenshin Guts has literally fought gods before who he cannot.
Thank you, Lou. That's the name of the attack. Thank you.
It does not. When Guts has survived stronger attacks from stronger people and faster people, he survived those attacks. The only person. That's not the
question. You asked how is he going to get in range. I just told you how. I didn't say he's not going to survive it. You just asked how he's going to get in range.
Okay, so then he does his attack, and Guts is still standing. What are we talking about? Because now he's. What are we talking about? Guts is walking away from that as the victor. What are we talking about? Especially if Guts become the Beast of Darkness, there's nothing Kenshin can do.
So Guts needs to become the Beast of Darkness to be a regular samurai.
Let's sit here and pretend.
That's what you're saying.
Let's sit here and pretend.
Just say that he needs the Berserker armor to beat Kenshin. Because I'll agree with you. I'll agree that he needs the Berserker armor to beat Kenshin. I'll agree.
No, the Berserker armor hurts Guts as much as it helps him. It really does.
It's still above.
Definitely above. You can't really use that as a it's above.
I don't understand how you do it when he's literally fought nothing.
So
everything Kenshin has literally survived.
So this is a multi-layered argument because he said that Kenshin couldn't survive in the Berserk world. He has a city block range, moves at supersonic speed, has feats where he can do things
Kenshin's
like
not surviving
fire,
against Ganeshka.
jump off walls, jump off
is
ceilings.
killing Kenshin. Ganeshka is killing Kenshin. No matter how fast you say he is, Ganeshka is killing.
Not how
Kenshin.
fast I say he is. It's in the scriptures. It's in the scriptures how fast he
there
is.
are multiple apostles who I believe could kill Kenshin that Guts has beaten and walking away from. Multiple. Ganeshka is one.
Anyway, so
I have them side by side. It looks like Berserk actually outclasses Kenshin in every single stat.
Every single one.
The Berserk world, yes, but
it does.
The original question is: can Kenshin survive at all in that world? Yes, he can.
How long? The minute he meets an apostle, he's cooked. And just because Santo says Guts is benefit from his world, I think you need to read Berserk again. He has a mark on him. He's getting hunted by demons day and night, surviving things that Kenshin would look at and run away from. You can benefit from what?
Now you're disrespecting like, he would just run away from. No, Kenshin's about that
there
shit.
There are multiple apostles. Not only if he even runs into Femto. and it's going to be even worse than how Guts fared against Femto. It'd be even worse.
So he would be able to. So supersonic speed. He has his own little hacks. So yeah, do I think that he could survive in that world? Yes. Do I think that he could cut plated armor with his katana? Yes.
Does he beat Ganishka, Lani? Does he beat Ganishka like freaking Guts did? Does he beat him?
He might do it better.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Better.
Supersonic speed. One lightning attack from Ganishka. Kenshin's dead. One lightning attack.
I've seen Kenshin get shot at. I've seen him get lit on fire. I've seen all types of. He has durability. He has high durability,
and he's still
from what I've looked up.
He's still dying.
So he has
still
high
dying
durability.
To multiple apostles.
Now I'm not saying he has guts durability. I'll never say that. I'm not gonna be that nasty. Say he has guts durability, but he's not no twig that's just gonna get snapped. He's been thrown through buildings.
There are multiple apostles, let alone I think any of the apostles that run around with Griffith right now could be.
Yeah, no, Kenshin's not soaking up the damage like Guts can. No, but they also have different fighting styles, and Kenshin's also way faster than Guts. So I don't think he would take some of the. I don't think he would take.
Guts is faster.
A lot of hits.
He's literally faster than Kenshin. He's literally faster than him. He's stronger than him. What are we talking about here?
I don't think he's faster than Kenshin at all.
He literally I just told you. Gave you scripture. He's faster.
He's
than
hypersonic him. Plus. He's hypersonic plus. He's faster.
He's faster than him.
He's way faster, actually. It's not close.
He's getting killed. He's getting killed in the Berserk world. What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's actually like hypersonic and supersonic are so vastly like it's not close.
But what makes him hypersonic?
He was armor, but what makes him hypersonic? So the listed feat is that he was able to react and put his sword into the ground before lightning struck him to act as a grounded area so that he wouldn't be killed by the lightning. So lightning struck down. He was able to He was able to react and put his sword in the ground before lightning struck him. That puts him above hypersonic because lightning is hypersonic.
Well, I'm saying, does intuition have anything to do with that? Because Guts is like top tier when it comes to intuition, and
he still has to do the action.
I mean, so like, yeah, you can be intuitive and understand something's happening, but you have to have the reaction speed to be able to stop it too.
Yeah,
so he was able to perceive it happening and react fast enough to stop it.
All those black holes, they doing nothing. He's getting killed. He's getting killed by Guts. He's
not getting killed by Guts. Because still every single feat that I've listed is still legitimate in terms of.
And I've given you those are legit. That's great for his world. Dodging lightning, fighting toe to toe with Zod, who we still haven't seen his final form, by the way. We still haven't. And he fights toe to toe every time they see each other. It's like the goddamn.
You're praising him fighting toe to toe with Zod when Zod's not as strong.
Zod is literally stronger than damn near everybody in the Kenshin verse. Damn near everybody. And that's just
what I'm looking at right now, because I have them side by side. They have the same stamina. Guts has slightly higher durability. They have the same striking strength.
Go ahead and say more durability. It's not slightly higher.
Guts has higher lifting strength. Guts has higher speed. Guts has higher attack potency. If we go by the way, don't forget, if we're being stat merchants on paper, Guts should win.
But the question is,
and their range is dead
even. The question is, can Guts survive?
Range is dead even. So Lani, if that's the question, I believe Kenshin would survive. Yes, because they're very similar.
Thank you.
He would survive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So the question that it was proposed: can Kenshin survive in the Berserk universe? I mean, I don't see why not. I'll be honest. Guts has an assistant. That little kid, he survives in the Berserk universe. Kenshin can survive in the Berserk universe. He's fine.
Let's sit here and
what
pretend
are we talking about?
He'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Let's sit here and pretend like that kid's in the action, like Guts is. That's where
he is in the action. What are we talking about?
He's not in there fighting Ganishka. What are we talking about?
I never said he was Guts, but he's in the action.
Also based off of everything I said, could he cut through plated armor?
Okay, then he can cut
he
through
probably
plated
could,
armor.
yes.
But Guts is still walking away with the dub. If they see each other on the street, but Dosai or not, Guts is walking away with the
random.
dub.
It wouldn't be easy. I'll say that.
I'm not saying it's easy, but all Guts
because you've been talking like he just because the whole
Guts has to do.
And that's how I felt
all
too,
Guts has to do is touch him once, and Kenshin's done. Kenshin
It'll
can
be a
run away
close
all
fight.
he wants when Guts is faster. Guts is almost all the way blind.
Yeah, so
He
you're just
doesn't even
saying
have
it's
an
done
eye
like
in
it's gonna
the
be
other
easy.
eye.
You're still saying it's done like it's gonna be easy. So
Kenshin
Random.
is
So
going
to conclude this, because we have to move on to the anime. So Guts would be Kenshin, but Kenshin can cut through plated armor. Kenshin can survive. Kenshin has the same range of attack.
No, you were the
So-
one claiming range. You were the one claiming range. Miles had to clean you up on the range. What are we talking about here?
No, you
Oh,
disagree with the
way,
range.
oh, no,
You disagree.
Everyone,
You're like,
oh,
his
hold on,
sword's
hold on,
way
hold on,
bigger.
hold on,
His
hold on,
sword's
hold on.
way bigger.
Let's not sit here
So-
and pretend. Lani and
I'll take
Santo
the 3-1.
said, Lani and Santo could say, oh, oh, by the way, you said nothing Guts has done is better than Kenshin, and Kenshin could speed blitz Guts, and both those were categorically false. Both those were categorically false.
We'll put a poll up on the YouTube channel to see what other people think in terms of the question: can Kenshin survive in the Berserk universe? And see what people say, of course. But yeah, I mean, I think it was a good day. Good Guts versus
the first
Kenshin.
Kenshin Guts thing was 92-8, so I'm wondering what this is going to be. I feel
Yeah.
like this might be even worse.
And
Maybe
the only thing I know,
worse.
the only thing I know is
Might be
Tanjiro.
like 95-5.
Tanjiro.
Talking about Demon King Tanjiro?
No, I'm talking about Demon Slayer Tanjiro. What me?
Hey, we don't
Tanjiro
talk about
being
Kusakabe. Hey, don't put Kenshin and Kusakabe in the same sentence. Don't do that. Don't do that.
This is Kusakabe. I mean, he has
Hey,
hacks, man.
hey, Beast might be cooking. That's all I'm saying.